This Bay Area Living Home Improvement Edition is paid for by Armstrong, roofing, painting, windows, and doors.
If you have a flat roof like this or know somebody who does, then you need to know about this. You're looking at the most energy efficient roofing material in the world. It lasts 3 times longer than tar and gravel and is 6 times more energy efficient. We're going to show you why this is the secret to a more comfortable and energy efficient home today on Bay Area Living Home Improvement Edition. Bay Area Living, few places are as beautiful, but if you're a homeowner and trying to protect your home from the elements, boy, can that be a challenge. Scott from Armstrong Roofing, for someone with a flat roof, that's got to really present some particular issues.
Well, it does, especially here in the Bay Area. I mean, we're dealing with a number of different microclimates where we have to take into consideration wind, moisture, salt in the air, more in some areas than others. But more than anything else, it's the dramatic temperature changes that put stress on roofing that we have to contend with. Because when you're dealing with roofing materials that will expand and contract, what happens is over the course of the day, those materials can heat up to 100 degrees over what the ambient air temperature is. Primarily, it is trying to find a material that can handle the temperature swings. You know, most flat roofing materials today, unfortunately, are only going to last you about 6 to 8 years on average.
What?
Yeah, certainly less than 10 years. Yeah, and then one of the other major issues that we have is with a flat roof is drainage. I mean, these are flat roofs in many instances where water is...
So you're going to see puddles of water, and water can be very destructive.
I would say that over the last 20 years that I've been looking at flat roofs here in the Bay Area, at least 80% of them have some form of standing water on top of them after it rains.
Okay, I got a question about warranties.
Okay.
Say, on any standard warranty,
For most other products other than sprayed polyurethane, if you have any standing water on top of your roof, then that warranty is null and void. And most people don't realize that. Most people have no idea. They're putting a roofing system on, they're paying tens of thousands of dollars, and they're expecting it to last for 20 years, and it's going to last half that time. And if there's water standing on top of the roof and they get a leak, they have no one to call.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it tar and gravel? Is that the most common?
Yeah, I would say that's the most common. I mean, there are a few contenders out there, like a torch down, which is a modified asphalt. There's membrane roofing. But again, none of these are really designed for a perfectly flat roof.
Okay, what is the best then?
The best is sprayed in place polyurethane. And that's what we do at Armstrong.
Talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, sprayed in place polyurethane is a roofing material that was developed about 42 years ago, and we've been involved with it at Armstrong for about 30 years now. And it allows us to put down a seamless layer of waterproofing, insulating material. As a matter of fact, this type of roofing is the only custom fabrication that you can do for a home. Every other type of roofing material, you're actually going to have to bring a prefabricated material from the factory and then try to get it to conform to your house.
People can't help but notice what's going on behind you. That's a pretty sophisticated truck. What's going on in there?
Well, yes, what we have over here, Vicki, is the most technologically advanced roofing equipment that's on the market today. And it means that all of my roofing applicators have to be factory trained and certified. And not only do they have to be expert roofers, but they have to be able to handle all of the equipment here and make sure that they have to be master technicians and be able to handle the equipment to keep it running at optimal
So
condition.
your average roofer wouldn't necessarily qualify?
No, not even close.
Okay. Well, no, we're talking about just pitch roof or flat roof, but what is there an in-between that you can do?
There actually is. I mean, there is what's known as a low-sloped roof. And you'll find these all over the Bay Area as well, oftentimes on California bungalow-style homes, all throughout Oakland, for instance. And they have problems, particularly down in the gutter systems, actually. And so again, you have that problem with standing water. So again, you'll have two downspouts, you'll have a gutter, all the water standing in between, and you'll have the same problems as far as leaking and potential dry rot and so on and so forth.
Okay.